Hi, this is James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And bless this Cashapp. Bless my Cashapp so I can get more acrylic paint, masking tape, and paint brushes. It's just that simple. All right. Today we're going to be talking about this story is called Snake Eyes. Yeah, Snake Eyes. Snake Eye. Yeah, it's actually about gambling, okay? Look, a gambling problem could happen to anyone, okay? From any walk of life. Your gambling could go from a harmless diversion to an unhealthy obsession with serious consequences. Whether you bet on sports, scratch-off cards, lottery, roulette, poker, or at the casinos or racetrack, a gambling problem may put a strain on your relationship and interfere with work and lead to financial disasters. All right? Yeah, look, also known as a pathological pathological gambling, compulsive gambling, or gambling disorder. Yeah, it's a impulse control disorder. Okay, if you are a compulsive gambler, you can't control the impulse to gamble, even when it'll have negative consequences. Okay. For you or your loved ones, all right? You'll gamble regardless of the consequences, even when the odds are against you. Or you can't afford to lose. That don't make a difference. You'll make an excuse up like, oh, well, I can get that money back, I can get that money back over here. Or I can make that money back, You'll make excuses up. I'm drinking my coffee now because I just woke up, y'all. Drinking my coffee and, just eating a little bit croissant. Okay, y'all. Let me tell you a little story about Rick. Rick was a guy that I worked with. And I felt sorry for Rick because he was having a problem in his relationship with his wife or his girlfriend, whatever it was. I don't know. Now, I was led to believe that it was his wife, his girlfriend, who was money hungry. She mismanaged money and she didn't work. So I felt sorry for Rick. Rick would go borrow money. Okay. Not big money, but he would go borrow money from every employee there. He would make his rounds every day to each employee. And he would borrow $5 or $10 from them. I got you on payday. I got you on payday. I got you on payday. It had got to the point that all the other employees started talking, about doing something to him. If he didn't pay their money back, they were talking about doing something to him, So he borrowed money from me. He borrowed like $60 from me. And it was going on a couple of weeks. Well, to be exact, it was going about 4 weeks. He hadn't paid me back. So on payday, I called him. I called him on payday. I said, run me my money. Run me my money. Run it to me. Run it. He said, oh, man, I got that. I said, no, you got to give me my money. This is a bill. You need to pay me back. So he paid me my money back. But there was a lot of other ones that he couldn't pay back, you know. So one day, somebody had him hemmed up outside. It was an employee talking about, man, you gonna give me my money or else, you know. So I went and I talked to the guy. I said, hey, give him a chance, man. Give him a chance. Don't do this. Now they get ready to fight, but they wasn't on the job property. So, you know, but he worked it out. He told him on payday, you better give me my money or I'm not going to ask you any questions anymore. I'm just going in on you. So I kind of negotiated that. And after I told him, I said, Rick, give this man his money back. I don't know how much you owe him, but you better pay him back. So anyway, Rick paid him back because he got threatened. Then all of a sudden, Rick's car, he parked it in the lot, in the parking garage, you know. So I noticed that he had a lot of clothes in the back of his car and stuff. So I said, what you got to do? Oh, I'm going to the laundromat, you know, after I get off of here. So then later on, his car was gone. So I said, Rick, man, where your car is at? He said, oh, man, the transmission went out. And, I said, well, you just get another one. If you was paying notes on it, you can get another one. He's talking about, no, something, you know, something went wrong or something. So I was like, man, this is a bad way to be, man. Then he said, could you loan me like $100 till payday? So I told him no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I was loaning him money before that. I'll maybe give him 10, maybe give him 5, give him another 10 1 week until it came to $60. And that's when I got my money back. But it was bad on Rick. What happened? Come to find out, his girlfriend put him out because he kept spending the bill money on gambling. He kept going to gamble the money. He was spending on lottery tickets and going to the casino. So he kept doing it. He couldn't stop himself. He could not stop himself. And it's a bad situation to be in, but I don't know. It's a compulsive thing. You can't stop it. You can stop it if you really want to, but somewhere in the back of your mind, you're going to keep thinking about it. And it ain't going to take long for something to trigger you off to go do it again. And if you win on one of them, that's just going to fuel that to you're going to want to do it more. Yeah, you're going to want to do it more. And for people who loaning money out, you are enabling them to continue gambling. You know, I know you may love them. You may love this person. It may be a good friend of yours, but you can't keep funding money for them to gamble. You can't keep doing it. For real. You can't keep doing it. So regardless of how much they beg you, you're gonna have to fix yourself to not loan them, keep loaning them money, because most of the time you won't get it back. And you know, That ain't good. Now, that ain't good. So if you got a gambling problem, I'm sure maybe you can help yourself. You can stop cold turkey. Or you will see, once you start saving money, you will see how much money, take an assessment of how much money that you spend on gambling every week. Okay? Take an assessment of how much you spend. And look at how much money you are spending. That money could be going on your bills. It could be going on your car note. It could be going on food. It could be going on a lot of things. And it could be saved. So, if you need help, you can go to the National Council on Problem Gambling. It's a hotline. It offers confidential 24-hour helpline, okay? For problem gamblers and their families, too. Okay, it's at 1-800-522-4700. Yeah, that's 1-800-522-4700. They could help you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because I'm not a physician or a psychiatrist or nothing like that. So I can't offer you help. But these folks can. All right. So, all right, you guys. Well, I don't know what happened to Rick. But after all of that, they let him go at the job because he was causing problems. He was borrowing money and everybody was after him. So finally he had to leave. So I don't know what happened, what was the outcome on it, but I did tell him where he can get help. You know, I don't know if he took me up on the offer or what, you know. All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my videos with everyone so everyone can get this experience, okay? Peace. Adios. Salamat.